I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless. Like water.
It's 420 somewhere!
Yeah. And then it came to be that it was Nick in a studio with me. And it's another episode of It's 420 somewhere. All you're gonna see is a bunch of dicks and probably a little bit of ball hair. Or maybe a lot, 'cause I haven't shaved in weeks. But that's alright, 'cause this is gonna be a dank-ass podcast, 'cause it smells like weed, and it's reeked for weeks. I need cheeks. When I get horny, I get funny, folks. What's up? What's good? We were feeling our Frank Sinatra flow earlier, so we were going to try to make something that was a freestyle kind of Frank Sinatra type of thing. Yeah, I think Frank was too clean. I think he needed to talk about the things that he was doing in his real life a little bit more. Yeah. You know, he needed to shed light on his... We were kind of trying to, say that he needed to meld like a Drake writer in there. Yeah. Like somebody... He needs a couple ghostwriters to, make the lyrics better, because he had one of the best, smoothest, silkiest voices in the game at the time. Yeah. And the lyrics, I just felt, were very lacking. Imagine if he had a Drake writer, he was just like, oh, pop that bottle of champagne on her tits. Oh, and hand me that mic so I'll spit these bars, 'cause I feel it fits. Fuck, man. Dude, literally, he'd just be like some cool ass, I don't know, modern thing. I was trying to tell Angeliqua that. I was like, I'm just gonna come with some new school fucking Frank Sinatra flow mixed with some Drake bars. Yeah. And, dude, make $1 million. Baby, you're my everything. You're all I ever wanted. See, that would, that would have worked. See that exactly, dude. That's just a catchy hook. That's exactly what Frank Sinatra was good at. Well, how's the rest of the song? No, you want them real things. Other boy. Imagine Frank Sinatra singing Baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. You the fucking best. You're the best I ever had. See? Dude, doesn't that just... That would be perfect. Oh, I'm trying to think of some Drake songs right now. This is killing me. Dude, you can't think of any... Oh my gosh, there's just... See, that's the thing. It's hard not... It's not that you can't think of any. There's just so many to think of. Yeah, what would be a good one? That's the thing. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole fucking team here. Dude, that was perfect. That was fucking key. Catch us now on Drake, Frank Sinatra. Just Drake meets Frank Sinatra. Drank Sinatra. Drake Sinatra. No, drank Sinatra. Sounds like some moi. That's perfect. Oh, jeez, man. Bro, what a way to start. Okay. We came here to talk about something. So. Excuse me, Ossifer. I haven't had a drink too much tonight. Wait, what? Officer, I swear to drunk, I'm not God. Oh, but I saw God. What up, world? This is It's 420 somewhere, and I'm still a little drunk. I come to the studio today, and I knock on the door. I'm like, this is the first time I've beat Nick to being awake. I'm 20 minutes early. This guy he was stumbles to the door. I see him look through one eye, opens the door I'm like, today, today was the first time I looked through the blinds to see who was here. That's how fucked up I was when I woke up. I didn't know who was here. I didn't know what was going on. He looked. And what's funny is, probably about 20 minutes before that, Jure and I have been going back and forth. His fucking car broke down, so unfortunately he's not here today. Yes. But you guys were texting back and forth, and I saw all of those. And when I went to bed last night, I knew, we had a podcast to record today.
And all that being said,
What happened?
I still didn't know what the fuck was going on when you got here today.
T, what are you doing at my house, man?
Wait, what's up? We're doing what? Oh, shit. We gotta. Oh, okay. All right, I'm up.
Oh, yeah, we do those on Tuesday. Oh, yeah. 100 episodes. Yeah.
Hey, don't judge me, people. I've been under a tremendous amount of pressure lately. And this is indeed a glass of whiskey. And it's 10:30 in the morning.
Well, I mean, I can't blame you, dude. I think, honestly, a lot of our listeners, everybody, we've all been in that same boat. You know, it's like everybody dealing with the fact of trying to get the fucking wheel rolling again. We got to get back to work, and it's like new job, new everything. You're trying to get your paycheck set, your schedule set, all this stuff going. Plus, you got to deal with, changes in living, all this stuff, bro.
And add to that everybody's just acting a little bit more crazy than they would otherwise. Yeah. It's just it's chaos.
Yep, dealing with all that. But speaking of that,
that's right.
So yeah, that's pretty sure it's probably the same. So so here for us, it's we go to a dispensary, we buy it, and you walk out, you have your bag, you have to make sure you keep it in your bag, and then you go home, open it up. How is it like in Nova Scotia? Is it that same way in Canada where like you go buy it from a dispensary?
So each province in Canada is a little bit different. The government of that province gets to control how it is, whether it's strictly through the government or if it's privately owned dispensaries. And sometimes there's a mix of both.
Okay.
Here in Nova Scotia, it's completely government run. You got to go to the Nova Scotia Liquor Corporation to get it. So you got to go walk through, your aisles of vodka and rum and beer before you can even get to your cannabis. And I say this one a lot, and I believe a comedian said this not too long ago, but it's like getting it's like if you were diabetic and you were getting your insulin from a candy shop. A lot of alcoholics use cannabis as a crutch to get off alcohol.
Right.
They got to walk through the goodies to get their medicine.
You got to walk through everything. Oh, that's
and to make it worse, Nova Scotia smokes the most per capita than any other province.
Right.
So to do us dirty like this, they're just reaping in the tax dollars.
They're like, let's go ahead and pick where the most stoners are in this place, and then we're gonna put the government there and make them sell the weed. Get all the tax revenue. See, that's where they did it right. The government should be selling our weed here in Colorado, and then everybody else gets to do their stuff around there.
They kind of are. It's the state government. It's kind of similar to your provinces where we sort of have it's a lot more of them, obviously, and they're a lot smaller. But they operate on a state level and then on a federal level as well. Since it's all still federally illegal, the federal government doesn't even touch it. So it's just state taxes. But state to state, that percentage goes up or down. Like I think either us or Washington is one of the worst. But the price of weed itself goes down, so they kind of counteract that tax. So it's all roughly about the same price at the end of the day.
Right. And you were saying your districts are different as well. So even in Colorado, like one town to the next varies or?
Yeah. So basically I work at a dispensary. It's probably been about, I guess, a month now. What I've seen is basically I've had a lot of people come in and they're always like, dude, why is it so much more? Like I go to the Aurora store and it's different. And I'm like, well, that's because they're in a different tax bracket. Basically, there's different tax brackets per, I guess you could say county or province or whatever it may be. It's different per state. But basically, the state rakes in the revenue from most of this. They give back to the government, that's our higher power, but mainly the states themselves that have these laws set get all of that money. So basically, the tax that goes for each one of these little provinces goes straight to the state. You can get, like I was trying to explain, I remember a bit ways back, is that medical. You can have a medical license and you don't have to pay those taxes necessarily. You can bypass that process. There's EPC and there's one before that, which Dre would know. The first one, which we kind of had.
Yeah,
yep. And then we never paid taxes. But if you pay do recreational, which most people buy, you do have to pay those taxes on it. Yeah, it's very interesting.
That's really interesting.
Texas is super different. It's super different.
It gets kind of deep too. Like I lived in Denver County technically, and there's another little city. It's like this tiny little puzzle piece that's right inside of it all called Glendale. And there was a shop that was right in Glendale, and it's maybe like a 3-block area where this city is. And the taxes there were so much cheaper that I would just always go to this shop, but it's 2 blocks away from a Denver County dispensary It's just really bizarre.
It's crazy.
Just very different county to county.
It's crazy.
So do they tax weed there in Nova Scotia? How do they do that if the government controls it?
It's definitely taxed through. I actually never ever been into the liquor store to buy cannabis. I never have, since it's been illegal. I haven't supported that, but
I can feel it.
I can feel that.
I don't. So I would imagine it's the same as liquor, and taxes are like built into the cost or whatever.
Okay.
I feel like they wouldn't have ever made it legal.
Yeah, the quality is super low, and the quantity is super low, and they're like all like frequently running out of cannabis to fucking sell customers, and then like. The price is high, man. The price is high.
Oh my gosh, dude. And see, that's kind of what's been happening to us over here. We've been going to a drought, and I've been hearing a lot of my customers say that the prices have been raised on a lot of their favorite dispensaries. And it's just we normally just explain it to on our podcast here. I want stoners to kind of know is that you need to realize that we kind of go into a weed drought. It's kind of weird. Like in the United States, there's like a weed drought that we go through. It's kind of like when the climate changes
once a year.
And once a year that we can't really grow as much, and then there's not as much weed or a supply of it, and people don't really know about that because we're so used to buying it up. It's like, oh, there's always dank stuff on the shelf. So we gotta go through this drought where we really don't have that dank. And a lot of people really never know.
It's right about like 2 months after the summer, it seems like.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing is that here in the United States, you can only buy cannabis with cash. You cannot buy it with a credit card. You can't buy it with a check. Cash. You can't buy it with anything else but United States currency.
That's in Colorado or everywhere in the States?
That's everywhere. In United States. Well, let me take that back. Let me take that back. Some dispensaries have let it happen.
Okay.
They have let you use a card, but it's a very thin line. It's a super thin line right now. Because since it's federally illegal, we explain to a lot of our customers this way. It's like you don't really want that on your account. You don't want to have that, like if they trace that back or they look at that, like you don't want to see that on your account. Like, oh, hey, you bought this or that. You rather just pay with cash, and they don't have that trackable. And it's like it's a federally legal thing still, and we try to explain that to people that it's not that acceptable. So it's not really good that you have that on your account.
Yeah,
that's just crazy to me. Yeah,
it's weird.
It's a weird system
that we have it legal in this state, but if you get caught with it on if a federal agent happened to be in Denver for some reason, and they just so happened to be in a situation where they had to arrest somebody, and they also had weed on them, like they could still hit you for a federal crime. Because it's a Schedule 1 drug. They put it in the same category as like heroin, cocaine, crack, meth, all those. I think
wow.
Yeah, no, actually, I take that back. Heroin and coke are Schedule 2 because they do have medical benefits, because they have opiates for painkillers, and they've got Novocaine to like numb your teeth for dentistry stuff, and like that stuff comes from cocaine and heroin.
Exactly. It's crazy here. And the thing is that there's these provinces, and they're not connected to how they're legalized. It's not a connected thing.
States.
Yeah, the state. Well, yeah,
they're provinces, but
basically, states. So basically Colorado here, we have Texas kind of bordering too. And if you go through Texas and have any of this weed or anything on you that you bought from Colorado.
Don't you dare even bring. Sorry, brother. That's just experience.
He's from Texas.
Don't do that to me.
I mean, but Drake, just to say, Dre knows he can explain it.
They
on a way like on a
bloodhounds.
Yeah,
do you understand
explain
me?
It, Dre.
I smoke weed. We're down here. I'm in Colorado. I smoke weed. I don't have nothing in the car because I know the rules. You don't travel with it. I know that. That's fine. But the smell got me in trouble. The smell,
just the smell alone.
But I thought the car was fine. I done vacuumed it out. We got everything out. I done got it professionally clean. You go to Texas and think you don't smell like weed.
Mm-hmm.
He smelled it.
Oh, it's on
He
date.
smelled it. Oh, that man took my car apart. He dang near took the door off my car. Do you understand me? He was very upset. He didn't find anything.
Imagine some giant corn-fed white dude out in the middle of a Texas desert walking up to your car, and he's got his hands on his belt, and he's just like, hey boy, what you got in the car?
I smell weed. No, I don't have any weed. I really dope. No, I don't have any weed. And he didn't hear it. Oh, he didn't hear it. It was Texas heat. I'm all out in the little somewhat grass that they try to call it. It was just sticker bushes and all type of crap. It was just so bad.
Tumbleweed.
I was out there for like 25 minutes, and he was like, "Okay, you're fine. I just smell it. I'm sorry." It was just
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No. It's insane.
No. Rental car. If you're going to Texas, rental car. Just go a brand new car. That's what you need to do.
Just do that. Feel that, man. Those moments when you just want to be like, dude, fuck you. Just as a server, just lose it, break character. It's literally a moment you've been a fucking, you're acting in a play, and then you just break character. I mean, you can go suck it.
I think it'd be the greatest insult ever to just like grab if they've been a dick all night, you just grab their food, you take your dick and balls out of the pocket in the front, you just set it on the plate, and as you're setting the plate down, you just move forward with it. And at first they'd be like, "Oh, what's that garnish over there?" Oh my god! A big fucking bush just looking them right in the face.
For you to eat.
Why don't you give that a little taste? Fucking dick. And then you get taken out in handcuffs.
Yep, pretty much. And then you go to jail.
That would be so funny, dude.
That would be the funniest moment ever, but
you'd have to make sure you got the plate out of the window right away, because if you put your dick and balls on a hot plate, good night. Good night. Game over, dude.
This reminds me of that fucking movie. I think what it was like, Restaurant, where they're in the back and they just start fucking drizzling.
Oh, Waiting.
Yeah, Waiting. Thank you.
Restaurant.
Thank you. I fucking forgot, man. Sorry.
You're right. The one-word title. You were right there.
It's close. There's something about lurking in a restaurant.
Yeah.
But did this dribble their fucking little pubics on that fucking
from under cheese?
Yeah, bro.
From under your nuts.
I would have hit that homie with a goat.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that movie so much. The Batwing. I learned so much from that movie. Hey, story time. When I was a sophomore in high school, I gave my very first girlfriend, the first girl I ever fell in love with, we dated for 3 years, I gave her the goat before we dated.
Oh my gosh.
So we were playing basketball. She played basketball. I played basketball. And we were in the locker room, and we were headed into the locker room, I think, and we saw them coming out because they practiced right before us. They were leaving the gym, and I just go, "Hey, ladies, what do you think of this?" And
oh my god, her whole team?
The three of them.
Oh.
There's at least 3 of them there.
Oh.
And I've known a couple of these girls like all my life.
Yeah.
No, here, we have to give context because you don't know what the goat is.
Oh, yeah, if you don't know what the goat is, it's where you take your pants down below your dick and balls, and you turn around and you bend over with your legs straight, and your balls kind of hang between your legs like a goat's chin. Especially if they have some hair on them, it sort of looks like a goat chin with your butt, your butthole, and it's a whole thing.
I get the context, but you basically do.
So I do the goat to these girls, these poor girls.
Oh my gosh, dog.
Me and one of those girls started dating very shortly after them. Somebody saw through all of the...
Well, yeah, those 3 girls, they're all chuckling. They turn around, they're like, "He's got pretty big balls."
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, that's like a Me Too thing now. I wonder about that sometimes because I did some shit, not like bad things, but stuff like that where I like would take my balls out and just like...
It's like, can I do that in 2020? No.
Dude, I
definitely can't do that.
When I was a freshman, these seniors cornered me and my buddy in a corner and stamped our foreheads with their penis.
Oh, what? Dude, your school is a fucking weird place, man. Your school is...
Oh, dude, my friend...
Hold that nerd down, bro. I'm about to mushroom stamp his forehead.
We're just going to get all the fucked up stories out of the way right now. My freshman year, also, we were in the showers, and somebody convinced... I don't know who it was, but they grabbed 2 of us, me and one other guy, because I was probably the smallest guy on the team, and they dragged us out of the locker room naked and threw us into the gym and locked us out while the cheerleaders were in there practicing.
Oh my gosh, dude. You're kidding me.
Dude, it was horrible. We got in so much trouble, and I don't know why I got in trouble. I didn't want to do that. They fucking threw me out there. I had no fucking part in this. I was just naked in a locker room like you're supposed to be.
Dude, Steve, bro, that sounds like a fucking crazy ass high school, bro.
Fucking A, man. No wonder I got some trauma about like letting people into my life.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, man.
I mean, high schools has each their own thing. I remember one time when I was in high school back in Texas, and I was in color guard, and we had practice after school and stuff like that. And of course, all the athletes had after practice too.
Yeah.
So I remember one time, the locker room was connected to the gym. So like there was a gym, and then there was the door for the girls' locker room, and then the door for the boys' locker room. So you could immediately walk out the locker room into the gym.
Right.
So I remember one time me and all my color guard members are in our locker room. We're all getting ready and stuff like that. And I hear some of the girls like call some of us over. And so I go over, and they're essentially, we're all watching the soccer boys play in the gym. They're playing in the gym for some reason. But some of them have like their shirts off and stuff like that. So of course, all of us girls were just sitting there watching the soccer boys.
Flicking your bean as you do.
Oh my God, no.
Isn't that what girls do together? Oh.
I don't know.
We're not you guys at your school over there.
Okay, all right. I got you. Anyway.
But
continue.
yeah, so, each high school has their own thing. It has its moments. You got to catch.
Wait, that's your...
Is that your moment?
That's your moment?
Yeah,
is watching the guys with their shirts off?
We didn't do,
through the
at
locker
least
room
I
door?
didn't do super weird shit. But, like,
You
that
didn't
was
have no fucking...
one of
See, I'm
them.
thinking they were running naked. See, all right. Yeah, my high school didn't do none of that crazy shit. Dude,
I watched two guys have a competition.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. Dude, tell me these motherfuckers weren't having a sword fight competition.
To see who could get their dick hard first without
What?
touching it.
What?
Just this kid fucking, I imagine, just thinking
I
in
will
his...
never forget this guy.
If it was for me, I'd beat everybody. I'd
Dude.
be in my mind just like Angelina Jolie.
No.
Jolie.
Dude, this guy, he was fucking... I was a freshman. These guys were sophomores. So we shared a door to locker rooms.
Okay.
So they would come over every now and then. They'd fuck with us and do all sorts of weird shit.
Weird fucking
This is
guys, dude.
this same class that I was telling you about that would jerk off on the back of the bus.
Bro.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this guy, I'm not going to say his name on the podcast because he's a respectful individual now, but he had a dick like a Coke can, dude.
Oh, Lord.
It looked like that water bottle. It was fucking...
Damn.
It was enormous, dude.
Little dicky type shit, bro.
One day he got a half chub during picture day, and he just like put it down his pants.
Yeah.
So in all of his pictures, he,
Oh, no.
he fluffed it up on purpose so you could see his dick. But anyway, he and another guy are doing this competition to see who can get their dick hard without touching it, right?
Oh my gosh, bro. What the fuck, man?
This story's so hard to tell.
It's just, I mean, I just imagine watching this like as the same bro, like, what the fuck is what are you guys, why are your dicks out?
We were so confused.
And you're just and you're like, you're not an adult, you're like a 6.
I was 14.
Oh my gosh, bro. You're just like, okay, this is happening. This is happening right now.
Okay, so let's call him Tony. Tony Coke can dick. He starts slapping his dick against the locker.
Ow, what the fuck?
Bro!
Trying to get it hard. And it started working. All of a sudden, it just sounded like he was hitting a gong.
Oh no!
His lockers were hollow as shit.
He's a fucking just slapping his dick against this locker, bro.
It just kept going dong, 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 dong.
Like a fucking gong, bro. Like an ancient Chinese gong hitting.
Bro, and the worst part of it is he was staring at you the whole time, like,
Oh my
looking
gosh,
around at
bro,
everybody.
What the fuck? And he's looking you in the eyes while slapping his...
This guy couldn't have been more than 16 years old, and to this day had the biggest dick I've ever seen.
Bro.
It was fucked up, dude.
Bro.
It was fucked up.
Oh, dude, and you know what? That literally, I don't listen to Little Dicky a lot, and I mentioned it. Dude, there's a Little Dicky song called something about a boyfriend or something, and he's singing about his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend having a big dick. And I'm literally like, little Dickie, man, you're famous. Why are you even singing about this, dude? When did you see a dick? Now I know.
Yes, it happens sometimes. It happens.
It's going to be some situations where you're around a lot of weird motherfucking people and they just want to pull their dick out random.
Dude, I'm telling you, it was the most fun, fucked up thing I've ever seen. Of all the stories I've told you on this podcast, it was so fucked up watching two, like, growing young boys slapping their dicks against a locker.
As a kid, I'd stand there and I'd probably be like, what the fuck? But as an adult, I'd have to be like, nah, oh, what the fuck are you doing? And like, if all the adults do that, say, I'd be, no, bro, I'm walking the other way.
Dude, as I look back on it now, I would do it 1,000 times over. It's that my stomach hurts from laughing so hard.
Oh my God,
it wasn't
bro.
funny at the time, but with time and a little distance, holy shit, that was hilarious.
Dude, if I fucking walk into a gym locker room and I see two guys slapping their dicks against the locker, trying to get,
it's not just that. It's that and then 30 guys around him cheering them on.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, what do you think we're doing in there?
Yeah,
it's a competition. We got money on this shit. It looks like a pie gow game. You got dudes in the bag just shuffling money around.
Throwing fucking, bro, like you're throwing crusts and dice, bro. Homie over there fucking just triumphant, holding his arms. Yeah!
God, we were so fucked up.
Helicopter. Dude, your high school, was it Montana?
No, we were just there at a rare time. I think even all the teachers at the time and all the staff were just like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? Especially the class ahead of us. They were just in a league all their own, man.
It's like, fuck, I really hope they graduate. We're gonna lose our jobs if they don't graduate.
What's funny is 90% of us are like upstanding citizens and are like doing good things. That dude I'm talking about is a hunting guide and makes really good money and like runs a business.
Dude, that's fucking, oh my God. Dude, that's the thing, bro. You just never know.
Like some of these guys I'm talking about own construction companies and like they do good for themselves and they're like, they all graduated high school. They've got good grades.
You do crazy shit when you're a kid, bro.
Oh, the craziest.
You do crazy shit.
But here, let me end my rant on a fucking funny ass story that I've seen, guys. My homies told me on a day after my birthday. So my boy, one of my homies, man, he was driving with this girl he met.
Okay.
I don't know. I think she was a stripper or something they were saying, but I don't know. But basically,
that's a good start to any story.
So he's driving with this girl. He goes to the gas station. Let alone he just met this girl, guys. So it's his first time kind of really chilling, hanging out with her. He's getting to know her, and this is my homie. He doesn't
during COVID.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with this?
Oh, and I mean, not to hate on my homie, but this guy loves to go and just go around with girls, bro. He loves any girl. He's down. He's that guy.
No.
But this is the lesson you learn from that, and I knew this was gonna come for him. So basically, he's going to this gas station. He walks in. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be right back." He goes and walks into the gas station, comes back out. Where's my car? Realized the stripper, the lady, he was, picking up, taking, got his ass, takes his car, starts driving it away, dog. He doesn't know where his shit's at, dog. He literally calls the cops, has to find his car, can't get to work the next day because he doesn't have his car.
That's not an excuse to not get to work.
Dude, not an excuse.
Has
all his shit in his car gone.
When he stayed down here? He stayed down here? Oh, yeah, dog. We got the best bus transportation in about the world.
Yeah. It takes $6. It'll take you fucking anywhere.
Right.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
My homie said that, like, they were missing a dude that day. They were down somebody because he said that he couldn't come to work. And that they were
because a stripper took his car? That's funny. Now, that sounds like a far-fetched little Kevin Hart tale.
It's kind of like walking into a lion cage covered in blood.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, dude. It's
right.
You just kind of got what was coming to you.
You gave a stripper your car?
You left a stripper alone in your car with the keys in it?
With the keys, and that's the thing that got me, dude. He left the keys in the ignition, bro.
Just take the keys with you.
Who does that? Do you leave the keys in the guys? Like,
he left a stripper.
Leave that stripper in the car like a hot dog. That's what she deserves.
Right. I'm gonna roll the window down on your ass.
Crack the window just a little bit.
This window a little bit.
Oh man, that's funny as hell. That reminds me of my other homie. Fucking her father. She's God bless her. He's 40 years old. he accidentally might have gotten a stripper pregnant.
Ooh,
and now they're a thing. Well, lessons that you learned from just
She broke him down. That was that pre-cum.
Well,
That's that pre-cum. You didn't know what the fuck to do.
I will say this: I've never gotten a stripper pregnant.
I never fucked a stripper. I can only imagine.
I've never fucked a stripper.
I wouldn't advise it.
Hey, no disrespect to strippers. It just seems to be like
I don't know.
Get your
not a good idea.
Like, don't get it twisted. Get your money.
Yeah,
there's
get your money.
Respectable ass strippers out there.
Yeah, there are some good strippers out there stripping to get that money changed.
Get through college. You gotta get through college somehow.
And then
you feel me?
And then there's the rest of the riff-raff.
When you walk into one and you see a 60-year-old like, "Hey, sweetie, you want a quick one?"
She's got a fucking voice box.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, want a private lap dance?
And you're like, what the fuck did I stop in this truck stop in the fucking middle of Montana for?
You can put the finger in the hole.
Homie's like, fuck it, I got $20 to spend.
Fuck it. Nobody ain't gonna know about this.
Yeah, dude, it was a fucking, man, just a crazy week, man. Had a good birthday, dude. My homie, just a long lesson to anybody. Just when you're with strippers, be very careful. Be very careful.
With anybody you don't know.
Yeah, really, with anybody you don't know. Like,
I would never leave some girl I don't know in my car. I mean, come in with me.
Come with me.
Keep your keys on you. That's just keep your keys on you. They just never leave your keys in the ignition. I mean, I see people do that all the time when they're walking out. So they're walking in to go grab something from the gas station or something, and they'll leave their windows down and the keys in their ignition. And I'm just like, bro, somebody can literally just swoop in your car and you're out.
That's a blessing to certain people.
That is tripping. That is the easiest lick for people. Don't be doing that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And you'll never get that shit back.
Never.
You won't.
If you do, it ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
No, there'll be fucking cum stains in the back seat.
A note from Dirty Mike and the Boys.
Mike and the
Boys. Dirty Mike and the Boys. Yeah, we had
a dead baby mouse and a used condom with a note attached.
I'm trying to tell
Said,
you.
thanks for the F shack.
I promise you.
A dead raccoon with cum on it, you know.
Like, what did they do to the raccoon?
Just don't do it.
Oh, raccoon.
I feel like I've told this on the podcast before, but I'll retell.
I swear you haven't.
Okay, all right. Well, I want to say this was like 5 years ago. I lived in Montana my whole life. I'd spent a year in Boise, so it was like a little bit bigger, but I'd never really been to like a big city by myself as an adult. Mm-hmm. So I was going for training to Portland for this stupid fucking job I was doing. And, 21, like whatever. Yeah, this will be fun.
You're like legally able to drink now. You're like, I can drink and do crazy shit.
Yeah, like doing work during the day, but I can fuck around at night,
Yeah.
It was funny. There was an old Bellator fight on. It was live. It was Kimbo Slice.
Oh, dude, Kimbo Slice. Oh, this was when he was wrecking motherfuckers,
Well,
dude.
I think this was his last fight, actually. I'm pretty sure he died like 3 weeks after this fight. It was crazy.
Damn.
Like it's weird that this is when this shit all
Rest
happened.
in peace to Kimbo Slice.
I'm sitting at this bar watching this fight. The guy sitting next to me, and he was into it too, and we just started talking fighting,
Yeah.
One thing leads to another. He asked if I want to go back to his hotel. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, whoa. This story was definitely going a different place than I was thinking.
No, we were staying at the same hotel, it turned out.
Oh, dope.
So I was like, oh shit, so you know how to get back to where we're going? Because I just got on like their little tram system or whatever, and I just went downtown. I didn't really know where I was going, but I was like, let's just go explore around a little bit.
Fucking see some shit.
And now at this point, I'm pretty drunk. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to follow this guy home. We'll be fine. So we get to the train station. We're waiting for the train. I have the instant urge. I got to piss right now. Like right now. I don't know what happened. We were just at a gas station. I got a drink there, and then we stopped. We were like a couple blocks from the train station. So somewhere between the gas station and the train station, I had the immediate urge. I had to piss my pants. So I was like, dude, hang on to this for me. I handed him my energy drink. I think I had a big ass Red Bull. I'm like, hang on to that for me. I'll be right back. I go take a piss behind this bush. Not a great idea. I'm in the middle of downtown Portland. like not thinking very much, you know.
Oh shit, dude! So you're fucking. Do you see people? What time is it?
I got my head down. I'm just trying to ignore everybody
just
around
people
me.
In your eyes, like, hey, how you doing today?
I'm focused.
Oh, hey, you having a good one too? Oh, nice. I'm almost done.
Yeah, that's how you would piss in public.
Oh,
I'm pretending
of course.
I'm pretending this isn't happening, because that's how I handle that situation.
Like, what's up, dog?
I'm like, I'm about to piss my pants. Something has to happen here. I'm sorry, Portland, but I'm pissing on your street. So you know when you got to take a piss, like when you really got to go.
Oh, bro, dude.
You don't just cut it off.
Oh no, no.
And it doesn't happen quick.
Water hose, bro.
It's like Austin Powers when he's leaning up against the wall after he's been frozen for like 10 years and he's taken the longest piss you could ever imagine. It was like that.
Dude.
Honestly. I just didn't have a wall to lean on.
Oh, see, that's the worst part, bro, because then you got to kind of do the lean back.
Yeah, I like had both hands behind my back.
And it gives the connotation to people that they know what you're doing back there. They're like, oh, no, not here. Oh, no.
You don't want to be sneaky about it because then they might investigate. They're like, what's he doing? Oh, God.
And then they start questioning what's going on over there. Like, there's a lot of things he could be doing over there. I'm curious.
That's when phone calls to the cops get made, usually.
All right, so you're peeing on the public streets of Portland, Oregon for just no decent reason. I mean, nobody's going to judge you.
I'm maybe halfway through. Fucking train pulls up.
Oh, what? Wait, okay, hold on, back this up.
He's waiting for a train.
Yeah, we're waiting at the train station to go back to the hotel.
Oh, okay, so this bush was like literally right next to the train station, dude. You could still see.
And this guy knew what train to get on, and I had put that out of my mind because I was like, I don't have to worry about it because he's got me taken care of, so we're all good. Train, he gets on, he's like, hey.
Oh, bro.
And then the doors are about to shut. He's like, fuck, I guess I gotta go. And he got on the train. He knew that was the last train going that way that night. Guess what I didn't know? That exact thing.
Oh my god.
So another train pulls up and I'm like, oh,
dude,
it's going the same direction. It's got to be the same train, right?
No, you didn't, dude.
I just hopped on.
You just hopped on that shit?
I rode that shit for like half an hour before I was like, I don't think I'm going the right way.
Started looking around like, oh no, this definitely isn't anywhere close to my house.
And I think I was trying to avoid using my phone because I had like 2% left or something like that. And I was just like, if something happens, I need to have this. So I'm like not looking at the maps. I'm not doing anything with my phone. I'm just like, I'm on the right train. I'll recognize something eventually. Well, I got out in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I don't know exactly where I was at in Portland, but I do know that I was the only white face that I could see for fucking
bro. You
blocks.
Ended up in the ghetto, dog. You straight walked up to the first person you saw, said, hey man, where am I at? He's like, dog,
he looked to me, he's like, you're in the wrong fucking spot,
dog. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. You need to get.
So I was talking to a guy on the bus or on the train because I realized probably like 2 stops before I got off that something wasn't right, you know?
Something's off,
I was
dog.
headed the wrong way.
Oh, you can just tell, man. You're starting to see a lot of KFC, some little ghetto stuff going on.
There's a lot of Popeyes chickens and...
You know, it's kind of getting a little ungentrified.
Yeah, exactly.
Might have heard a shot, a couple gunshots.
You know? So I'm like... I kind of panicked. And there was a guy sitting next to me and I was like, hey man, do you know if this is going to like yada yada or whatever? And he just looked at me, he's like... No, bro, you're going the wrong way.
That's like somebody in Colorado, you know, him being lost here, and then he's riding past 9 Mile. Is this the spot I'm getting off?
Fuck, dude. You're like way out there. You're like 10 miles the wrong direction.
Sorry, dog. No, this is definitely no, I'm not, bro.
This is like 2015, probably. So Uber's pretty new.
Oh, okay, so you can do that.
They didn't even have it in Montana, so I didn't have an Uber account. I had none of this shit.
Oh, so you just kind of started setting up the smartphones, of course.
Well, I didn't know what to do because there's no cabs. God, it's fucking 2 a.m.
Losing your shit.
I'm in the ghetto, and I didn't realize how bad of a spot I was in until I got back to the hotel and Googled it. There was a shooting there like 3 weeks before this exact thing. Like
I told you the gunshots, bro. I could have swore you would have heard some gunshots over on the way, bro. That's how you know.
The Uber driver, I was like, I'm staying at this hotel. I screwed up. I ended up way out here. He's like, dude, what are you doing out here?
He's like,
He was a black guy too. He's like, dude.
This homie pulls the fastest pull up ever, like it's a getaway driver. He's like, bro, get in the motherfucking car right now.
He had the window down. He's like, get in. Engine's going. Let's go.
Let's go.
I can't put it in park.
Let's go. I kept it hot. Let's go.
Dude. When I'm just like sitting there on the bench, all smiley, like nothing's wrong. I'm just on vacation.
Fucking my Uber. Shut the fuck up and get in the car.
A whitewashed fucking 22-year-old kid from Montana just hanging out.
Little white
what's
guy.
up? What the fuck are you doing here? Oh, dude. There's like fucking needles around everywhere. Shit was a fucking nightmare. Oh, dude.
It's a stop and go. That's that motherfucking stop and go for an Uber driver. He was pulling up to that shit. He's all.
Did you not hit that?
I don't know. Fucking.
I thought you passed it to me.
I'm stoned. There's joints going around.
you
I
get
forget.
He had it, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, yeah, I had it. I don't know. I started it off. Let's just pass around. Fuck it. Man, god damn it, man. Fucking. Yup, and then yup, and.
Yeah.
Yup, that's what I thought.
Okay. All right. I'm glad we have some extra help here today.
Yeah,
dude. God, you guys, you'll know. For all those that smoke, you fuck up rotation every now and then. I am definitely one of those people.
We all do it. I used to give T so much shit about it, and then I realized, oh fuck,
bro,
I do it all the time.
Yeah,
I think I just did it.
Yeah, bro, you just did it, bro. That's all right. We got teammates, but dude, all right, back to the story. So basically,
I mean, that's basically it. I just got an Uber back. Silver lining. When I got back to the hotel, I stopped at the front desk. I was like, hey, some guy didn't leave an energy drink with you by any chance, did he? She pulls my Red Bull from out behind the counter, hands it right to me. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Dude.
He was a G. He was trying to help me out.
OG, bro. That's so OG, bro.
He had to take care of himself. He was a grown-ass man, too. So I'm like, I'm sure he's just like, what is this dumbass kid doing? Pissing in the middle of this? I'm leaving.
Oh, dude. I mean, what does he do at that point? Does he come up to you and tap you on the shoulder and be like, hey, man, our train's going. You almost done there?
I think that'd be worse.
I mean,
because then he misses the train. There's no way I finish pissing. I can't cut it off. That's like worse than having to pee.
I'm just imagining you running up to this train, just full piss, just going, dude. Just still going. You got to do what you got to do, man. Like,
dude, you could back into the train, still be pissing out the door, and then just let the door close on your penis. And then at least that way, if you were still peeing, it would be out the door. And then there's just a train going by with somebody pissing. You're going by stops and shit, just pissing all over people.
I can't with you. You're too high.
Oh, bro.
You're too high.
I'm in rare fucking form today. Look out. Look out.
Oh, man.
God damn.
All right, dude. So, I mean, at the end of the day, just don't go random places, because I remember not even it's a short story.
You know what the moral of the story is, Teano? I was being racist, because guess what? I was just fine.
You were just fine, dude.
Fine.
You were going to make it in the ghetto. There's nobody, I mean, honestly.
I was only there for 30 minutes, so that's not a lot of time.
I ain't going to lie to you, man. That's the ghetto for a reason, dog. I mean, there's really nice people, and there's really bad
Dude,
people.
I just remembered.
We ain't gonna put color on it.
Speaking of the ghetto, dude, I was driving home last night. You're not going to believe this shit, dude.
Dude, oh, no way, bro. I've seen... Dude, ghetto stories.
So
stories.
I'm on fucking Broadway. It's the two-way part of Broadway.
Yeah.
And this fucking it's 2 a.m. Nobody's out. No cars. I'm the only car out there. 2 a.m. This guy, he starts coming down the wrong lane, and I was at a stop sign, so I was like, I'll just stop.
Yeah.
And I'll let him go by. So I'm at the stop sign. He comes up to the stop sign. He stops right next to me. I'm like, I'm uncomfortable. And I just like
fuck? Yeah,
I start driving again. Yeah. And like we do that weird thing where he's like clearly trying to keep the exact same speed with me.
Whoa,
and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I stop because I'm like, he's just gonna follow me. I don't want that fucking trouble.
Of course, dude.
So I stop and I roll down the window. I'm like, hey, what's
up?
What's
dude?
going on?
What's good, bro?
It's this fucking like 50-year-old black dude. He's sitting in the front seat. He looks like he is tweaking the fuck out, dude.
Shit.
Eyes are wide as shit. It's 2 a.m. Everybody should be a little sleepy right now, right? in a normal world, it's 2 a.m. We're all winding down a little bit.
Maybe he had a little bit of coffee. Let's just say this guy had a little too much coffee or cocaine.
Late night cup of Joe.
Lot of Das Bog.
You never know.
Something happened there.
So he's like, hey, man. Oh, what? I can't remember how he started. It was something weird. He's like, hey, what are you up to, man? What's going on tonight? I think he was trying to like dig for something. And I was like, not much, man. Just headed back home.
Just getting to my house.
Headed home. He's like, oh, okay. All right. And I was like, do you need something, man? Because I'm kind of busy. Do you need something right now?
Trying to get to the house.
He's like, oh, man, I just got my truck back. All my shit just got robbed from my house. I think my girl took it. Is there a girl in there with you? Bro, I was like,
how long was this light? Were you
No, this is on like a back road.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no intersections there.
Okay.
We're like stopped in the middle of the street. If there was a normal day of traffic, he would have been holding up traffic in the wrong fucking lane, like sitting right next to my car, essentially.
Oh, so he's just...
We're doubling up this traffic right now.
What the fuck, man? Okay, so he's...
And he was like doing that little lurch thing where he's like trying to keep up with me the whole... It's fucking bizarre.
Dude, it's weird. It's weird. So
I'm like, all right, no, man, there's nobody with me right now. And he's like, all right, who's behind you? They're like, I don't fucking know. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea who's behind me right now.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, cool. Hey, you don't have a lighter by any chance, dude?
Oh my God!
He had a fucking half-lit cigarette. He had a half-smoked cigarette in his mouth, asking me for a fucking lighter. I'm like, no, dude, I don't. And I rolled my window up and I fucking drove off.
What do you want me to do? Brady it through your window, bro?
Yeah, and then what? You're just gonna keep it? Fuck you.
No, bro.
Do I have a lighter? It's 2 a.m. You just fucking rolled up to me. I'm a little on edge right now because I don't fucking know you.
What the fuck, man?
Dude,
you see some shit in the ghetto.
That was some shit.
Bro, my gosh.
I was scared for a couple more minutes after that because he was flying down this road. He was looking for somebody. I think he thought this shit had just happened and he's like, they're still in the neighborhood. I'm going to find these motherfuckers.
See, and that's why you don't, boy, you roll that window back up and I don't know what you're talking about, dog.
No hablo way.
No hablo
way. I'm just here.
I'm just here, dog.
Yeah.
But dude, it's just, man. Yo, I got a story, guys. So, have you ever been out that time? Like, I went to go chill with some coworkers that I haven't seen in a while. From like my old servant job. Have you ever like your homie that just doesn't get drunk and just shouldn't get drunk?
Yes.
And then they do get drunk.
Oh.
And it's just probably one of the most awkward moments of your life.
No.
And you're sitting there with that person.
Why'd you look so intensely at me just now?
Because I know you know. Because you were, well, first of all, you kind of work at like a bar, but also I know you remember the days when you'd serve and you go out and then there's that one person that's just like, we used to work with.
Everybody has that one person.
I thought you were calling me out for Tuesday's episode.
Never,
if the shoe fits.
No judgment.
I'm wearing it. All right, go ahead.
Basically, okay, so this person, I haven't seen it forever. You already know when you're drunk, you're feeling on people's like, get off me. This motherfucker, we're all chilling, having a good time. We didn't even notice. This fool just left. We're like, where the fuck? Where'd she go? She all right?
Irished.
Yeah, dude, literally starts walking home.
What?
Didn't say nothing to us.
What the fuck?
Okay. Like, do you need a ride? Like, we'll come pick you up and like take you home.
Oh, she's messy drunk.
Dude. No, but prior to this, she tried to go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
And just almost fell down. I
think I know who this is.
You might know. I'm not gonna say any names throughout this whole story.
Please tell me after the podcast.
I will definitely tell you after the podcast because it was a fun time.
Actually, I need you to write it on a piece of paper because I can't wait that long.
Oh my god!
Have him text it to you.
Here, I'll just put it on a text, dude.
Yeah, text it to me.
But yeah, basically, dude. So my other homie, we're like, hey, you probably should go check on her and make sure she's doing all right. So the homie goes in there to check on her. She's, I guess, probably throwing up. I didn't even hear any of it. But like, this is prior to her like leaving. So we text her like, hey, do you want us to like come pick you up like while you're walking?
Are you
like,
Gucci?
we can come get you. Like I was the DD. Like I really didn't drink. I probably had maybe like one shot and we had chilled her for an hour or two. And it's like,
I'm good. Like, that's what I'm here for. Like, we'll come get you. So basically, she goes, no. Just literally says like, no,
I'm okay.
No, I'm good. We're like, it's not that big of a problem. Like, well, and she's nope. We're like, fuck it, whatever.
So maybe this person just likes walking off, like walking while drunk, maybe like to like sober themselves up.
Yeah, exactly. And so basically, we find out the very next day. This
Uh-oh. What happened?
It's crazy.
What happened?
She walks home to her boyfriend's house.
Okay.
Breaks the window. Gets inside.
Breaks his window?
Bashes the window. The window's completely shattered.
Okay.
Gets into the house. Just slosh drunk. That's how she got home.
Oh, her boyfriend must have been pissed.
They got problems. But
I know this person.
You know exactly who I'm
person.
talking about.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah.
Dude.
Basically, it gets crazier. Dude,
it gets crazier?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm not going to put
I
anyone on
cannot
blast.
wait to talk about this once we're off the
Okay.
podcast.
Yeah, I don't like to put anybody on blast, but I'm going to tell this story, and I'm not going to mention any names, and they're just going to have to get over it. But basically, like...
So it gets worse, you said.
I mean, kind of. Like, the same homie goes back to that bar the same morning, like the very next morning after bashing that window and sleeping. And then just in there fucking hitting on the Heineken guy. Like...
And she's in there drinking?
Slosh drunk, dog. Again. Just...
Bruh.
Bro, falling asleep on the countertop, bruh.
Bruh.
Like... And
I knew she was a fucking messy drunk the second I met her.
Dude, it's just that moment you're just like... Yep. And yes, please just go and check that out. We appreciate all the listens we've been getting. Thank you for just following us, through this 100 episodes. We're going to try to make it to 200, so we're still paving the fucking way.
Fucking right, 102. Unless a meteor hits this place, I'm pretty sure we're going to be here for 200.
Yep, unless one of us dies or a meteor hits us, that's probably the only reason you'll ever see us stop doing this podcast.
Well, I'm immortal, so...
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm going to have to find another co-host.
I mean, yeah, what are you going to be fucking doing with Michael Jackson or maybe fucking... oh, gosh, what is the homie, not the ShamWow guy? Bob fucking...
Billy Mays
here.
OxyClean.
Yes, he will be immortal for the rest of his life. That's who you need to do.
Yeah, but he died, so...
I mean, yeah, it's... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so did Michael Jackson.
I mean, their souls are living on, guys. Their souls are living on.
I think we're thinking more like Betty White or...
The Queen.
The Queen of England. Yeah, that's a great one. Queen Elizabeth.
Fucking man.
And her 107-year-old draping pussy. Wait, what? Oh my God. I don't think we can get that vulgar right off the bat.
Damn, have you seen it?
It's called the Royal Curtain.
Oh no. Oh. Dude, I wouldn't want to see what's behind that curtain. I don't think I'm gonna pull that back.
Hey, guess what country I'm probably never gonna be allowed into? You talked about the Queen's vagina on live podcast that nobody heard.
Dude, it's gonna that's gonna be one of those moments. You know how it's going now where everybody looks back that 5 years ago, Nick was talking about the Queen's vagina. Now he can't come in. That's when we're famous.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting in front of a teleprompter going, look, I know that what I said was not appropriate. I fully regret every word. What does that say right? Oh, every word that I said during the podcast. Like, just so not real.
Come on, guys. Like, you're sugarcoating this. Look, I'm going to say whatever the fuck I feel.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's most people nowadays. It's like they got the sheet of paper.
She's got bags under her eyes that look like little munchkins. Like... We're gonna try to pretend like she's got a porn star pussy? Come on now.
Yeah.
She's 90 years old.
Get off the Queen. Stop hating on her too much. She's trying. She's trying to do her thing. You get that light post. Stay fit. Trying to keep those titties from sagging.
I'm gonna give you an old middle school joke here. What does it sound like when the Queen's running?
Oh my gosh, dude. You're ridiculous, man.
Just saying, bro.
I remember hearing that one in middle school too, bro.
Also, fuck them. They don't think Americans are worthy of marrying their little royal princes. So then they exile them.
Oh, dude, yeah, you're that's a.
I know very little about the crown and all that shit, but I do know that.
I do know that much. That I mean, even if those queens and princes are minorities and they speak to minorities and it's a big thing and they help minorities, then it's a big problem.
Yeah, but if you fuck underage girls, just hang around for as long as you want, Prince Andrew. Wait, what? We are just going hard in the paint on the royal family right now.
Hey, back off him. You like that joint. But go ahead. You know what time it is. It's 420 somewhere. Fucking toke up your joint. Toke up your blunt. Fucking fire up something. I'm going to, you're usually used to seeing so far. But,
please.
Let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Wait, KFC? Like somebody told me that in this room, KFC was a good thing to grab.
I like KFC. Fuck you mean?
I like
not
KFC.
like
KFC.
I don't like their biscuits, but the biscuits. They horrendous.
Dude, they're just trash.
It's cool,
dry,
it's cool,
bro.
fam. I eat a loaf of bread before I eat the biscuit. But fam, the chicken is good.
You need a large drink with that biscuit, bro, because your motherfucking ass gonna be choking.
I think that's every fucking spot though. Because think about it, if they don't cook their biscuits fresh, Popeye's biscuits will fucking kill you. Church's biscuits, you could throw that shit at someone's window.
Hey, Church's biscuits.
You tell me you can't throw in the
biscuits fresh. If they're fresh and hot, delicious.
All of them though.
If they cool down, you're not wrong. Because they have the honey on the outside, and it becomes like a rock.
We used to have, what you mean? We used to have fights with them things. Man, them old ass things used to have the neighborhood biscuit fights. Fuck you talking about?
I will say this about KFC. I live about 6 blocks from the Purina Dog Chow Factory.
That shit stank, guys.
And when that wind hits just right,
it hits you in your throat.
It smells like a bucket of KFC chicken in here.
That's fucked
I don't know what it is about, if it's just the chicken flavored dog food that they're doing or what it is.
They got a partnership with KFC.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
That's
they give them all the leftover shit. It's too old.
Get the fuck out of here.
They can't sell it to people anymore.
KFC like this.
Bro, it smells
KFC
eerily
that don't smell
like
no KFC. That shit be smelling like toilet water. That shit is fucked up.
Just to give a little context,
porta potty water.
Nick lives next to this Purina factory that's like huge, and you see a cat on it.
You can see it from my backyard.
You can see
it, and if anybody who lives in Colorado, you'll know. You'll automatically know because it's just a Colorado thing. Because it's our main highway is I-70, and it's literally right next to it,
right off the
highway.
So
it's like, oh yeah, you go past where it smells like dog food, and then you'll go ahead and get in the right lane, and they're like, oh, okay, thank you. Should have said that the first thing. Everybody knows.
Yeah, so the directions that I usually give people to my place are go to the Purina Dog Chow Factory and then stop.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly.
And hold your breath.
Don't talk. Don't say shit. You just sit there. If you could close your eyes, whoever could close their eyes, do so. That shit hits you.
Yeah,
dude. I have to roll up my windows
to roll
before
your windows.
I get off the
that
interstate.
Helps you?
Barely.
Fuck, my shit traps me and I gotta roll my shit down.
My air conditioner cranking it in my nostrils.
Bro, I was doing some maintenance on my car the other day, and I actually found kibbles and bits inside my air filter.
No fucking way. Oh,
how though?
Bruh.
It's a joke.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. I know.
Man, if you found some kibbles and bits in that motherfucker, fam, for real, that'd scare me.
Dude, it sounds about right, dude. I mean, honestly, with how close you are to this factory,
it's kibbles and bits all day. Every time I get in my car, kibbles and bits.
You stupid.
All right, so back to KFC. All right, they're not as bad as a Purina factory, but man, dude, we've got Slim Chickens, Dre. You introduced me to Slim Chickens, and I don't know if I can go back to any other freaking chicken place after that. That's probably the best you can get.
They fire, bro. Y'all, I'm telling you, we're not sponsored by them. We're not promoting them or nothing like that.
We're
nothing like
the
that.
Fuck out of them.
But damn it, you can get you 5 wings, 5 tenders, whatever size you want, and some homemade ass bread.
Bruh, it's a no losing situation. And it's cheap.
It's only like $10, $11 for that little deal, and a drink. And they got dessert jars. Strawberry cheesecake dessert jars.
Yep. Keep
Real
your weed
jars
in there.
though, so after you eat it, you just clean it and put your chronic in it. Just like my man
said. This. And they're dope jars. They're mason jars.
Mason jars.
So they're meant for,
and then they got chocolate mousse. They also got a chocolate mousse. on there, bro. I'm telling you. And if you,
you guys gotta take me one of these,
bro.
days.
Yes,
Dude, we
it's
have
so
to, bro.
fucking
We have
good.
to, bro. They got all these flavors, bro. All right, enough of that. Enough of that. Hit that Slim Chickens up. But you guys wanted to tell me something about KFC, right?
Well, that was it.
That
smells
was
like
it.
pure
That was it.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He was just trying to diss it real quick. He had to throw the shade on it.
I noticed it the other day while I was sitting in here. I was like, that smells just like KFC.
Bro, that's insane. I now want to freaking wait for it to like discharge some of that purina smell.
It's right as it's fresh. If it sits around for a while, the smell kind of gets stale.
Really on my KFC like this. These two got their brains wired for real to make these think this shit smell like fucking dog food. It does not smell like dog food. It really doesn't.
It smells like something.
It doesn't smell like dog food. I grant it don't smell like chicken really, but
it smells like grandma farts.
It's cool.
Something.
You never know what you eating in America nowadays.
It's a combination of everything they're cooking.
Look
in
at
there,
churches as wings. Why churches got them thick ass wings?
You're right.
That ain't no chicken.
You're right. Well, churches and KFC are on that hand to hand. It's like I
eat
go to
them all.
KFC, you get the $5 little fill up box or like the fill up thing, and I look on the commercial. I'm like, oh yeah, that actually looks like a really big fill up box. Like I might fuck with KFC now. I go there and get it, and the fill up box is probably about this big with maybe one bite of a side, and then maybe two pieces of chicken.
It's the one bit of it. Everything. No,
I'm like, where'd my $5 go, man?
No,
like
myself. Go to Slim Chicken.
Yeah.
I gotta try Slim Chicken because I'm not happy with my choice right now. Right now, I've just been like,
chicken spot, man.
Fast food chicken is fast food chicken. So
that's just,
I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
because those homophobic Bible thumpers make me feel good when I go there.
They make me feel all right.
They make me feel good. All right. I know there's shitty people that own that company. I know that. Now, they may not even be shitty people. They just have really bad ideas.
They just have their beliefs and their ideas.
Bad beliefs.
They're just
Chick-fil-A's fire, though.
But tell me, and I've mentioned it many times on this podcast, tell me they don't make your heart warm when you walk in the door. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? I'm like, sir.
It's like, dude,
call me Nick.
It's
My
like
father was Mr. Talbot.
Like they had a prayer session before their shift. I swear, they all got held hands and like, we're gonna have a blessed day today, and it's gonna be a good time, and we're gonna sell lots of chicken, team, and everybody just break, and they're all smiling, and it just goes the whole day. Because I walk in there.
That's what you think. You'll probably think that training. You motherfuckers better get it together.
I wonder.
You weren't smiling enough.
Why aren't you smiling, motherfucker? You're not smiling. Come to the back. Come to the back.
Come to the back. Come to the back.
Come on.
I'm so sorry for this. I am so sorry for this.
Do they have to pray the rosary on Saturday nights?
I'm weak. I don't know.
Or do they just flow through the shift?
They just blow through the shift, I think.
Jesus says it's okay to do it until later.
We cooking chicken for Jesus.
It's for Jesus.
This is the Lord's chicken.
I don't understand anything in this world.
This is the
anymore.
Lord's chicken.
Aye.
Bro, speaking of restaurants, I really can't remember at all.
How about rate, review, subscribe?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's always that, too. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on all the platforms that you listen to this podcast. Google Podcast is going to be switching over to... Google Play is going to be switching over to Google Podcast soon. So keep an eye out for that. We will be live there. Amazon is going to be going live with a new podcast platform as well. We are already pre-applied for that, so as soon as they go live, you will be able to catch us on their platform as well. As always, we're available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Stitcher FM, Stitcher, Player FM, YouTube, anywhere that you can find podcasts, pretty much, you will find us.
You shall find.
Hit that subscribe button, baby, and then go check us out on Instagram at 420 Somewhere Pod, and on Facebook. It's 420 Somewhere. It's with an apostrophe. 420 like the clock. Somewhere, the way somewhere is spelled. We love you guys very much. Thank you for listening.
Deuces.